Should I conduct a dependent eligibility audit on a random sample of my employee population? We asked the expert, Ben Conley, partner at Seyfarth. Ben started closely following the healthcare reform well before it was passed into law. Now he helps influence development of new rules and regulations under healthcare reform. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a couple different ways you can come at this, right? One of the reasons why people do dependent eligibility audits is to save the company money, because the more people your plan are covering, the more you're spending. But that's certainly the case for ineligible dependents. So from that angle, if you pick 5% of the population and 1% of that 5% is ineligible, that's a lot less savings than if you pick the whole population and pick up 1% of ineligibles under that whole population. The second point is, again, the fiduciary principles, which is if there's somebody ineligible in your plan, you should really be taking steps to remove those people from eligibility for the plan. And then, I mean, the final piece is just, why are you doing this, right? There's not an obligation necessarily to run a dependent eligibility audit. The obligation is just to only cover otherwise eligible dependents. And if you're going to invest in taking the steps to run a dependent eligibility audit, seems to make sense, I guess, that you would just perform a comprehensive audit rather than a targeted approach that isn't really going to accomplish that broader goal.